Matt and Rachel have invited us here today to share in the celebration of their union, their wedding. We have come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to recognize a bond that God has already created and to tie a knot of support and celebration around these two. There is no greater teachers of marriage and commitment than those who have come before us. Since Rachael was a little girl until this very moment, she has learned the meaning of marriage through the strong and godly examples that have come before her. When Matt and Rachael invited me to speak today, I was honored for many reasons, mostly because it allowed my wife and I the opportunity to meet with them over the past few months to discuss what this day and those to come were going to look like. We got to ask the tough questions and we got to share some of the things that we've learned from people that have spoken into our marriage. For instance, it can be one of the most powerful tools that God uses to draw you deeper into intimacy with Himself while also refining you into the image of Christ. I asked Matt and Rachael to send me a scripture that meant something to their relationship, one that they wanted to focus their marriage on. Now, if you know these two, decision-making is not their strong suit, so it took them a few weeks to get back to me, and I was fully expecting them to send me something like 1 Corinthians 13, something I'm sure we've all heard, the wedding verse, love is patient, love is kind. But that's not the text that I got. Let me briefly share with you the scripture that they sent me. It's from a letter written by Paul to a town of Ephesus, where he writes, "Therefore I, a prisoner for serving the Lord, beg you to lead a life worthy of your calling. For you have been called by God. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowances for each other's faults because of the love. Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, building yourselves together in peace." Their journey has brought them here to begin a new chapter of their story, one that they will begin writing today together and will continue for the rest of their lives. They have chosen each other and they have chosen love. Their journey hasn't always been easy. Long distance alone was tough, but I can attest that they have worked to keep Christ the focus, and through their relationship that they have built, they stand here today deeply committed to the promises that they are about to make to each other.
Rachael, I'll never know how I got so lucky. I know it was the Lord that brought us together, because nothing else makes sense how we came together. I really have gotten to love you more and more every day that I've known you. As your husband, I vow to always be on your side. I vow to encourage you as well as you encourage me. I vow to let you watch the Braves even if the Giants are on. I vow to love you more and more every day forever. You're the best, and I love you.
Matt, even though we tell each other this almost every day, I hope you know how sincere I am when I tell you that I'm glad I have you and I think I'm the luckiest. You're kind and patient, you love me well, and you make life fun. You believe in me no matter what I'm facing, and you encourage me to walk closer with the Lord. You're always by my side when it's a good time or it's a bad time with a good attitude. These things have become the foundation of our relationship and of our lives together, and as life changes and progresses, I know these will always be the qualities we come back to. You're the best, and I'm excited to call myself your wife. I love you more than I can say.